Russia and Iran are preparing to sign a groundbreaking strategic cooperation treaty. What could this mean for the global power balance? Today, we dive deep into what this monumental alliance may look like, covering trade, defense, energy, and more. As Western sanctions attempt to isolate Russia and Iran, these two nations are building a historic partnership to reshape the global landscape. From oil and defense to infrastructure and technology, this treaty could redefine how each nation navigates a world where U.S. influence looms large. If Russia and Iran succeed, it will mark a major shift in international relations and geopolitics. To understand the Russia-Iran treaty, we first need to look at the sectors that are set to benefit from this alliance. In July 2022, Gazprom, Russia's largest state-controlled gas company, signed a massive $40 billion deal with Iran's national oil company. The agreement goes beyond typical trade deals. We're talking about collaborative development on multiple fronts, such as the Kish and North Pars gas fields and 6 Iranian oil fields. Gazprom's expertise will revitalize Iran's aging oil infrastructure, boosting production and making Iran a more efficient energy producer. Russia's state nuclear corporation Rosatom is playing a critical role in Iran's nuclear power ambitions. Rosatom is helping construct 2 new reactors at Iran's Bushehr plant. With this treaty, we're likely to see expanded cooperation on civilian nuclear projects, adding potentially over 2,000 megawatts to Iran's energy grid. This alliance could also include training programs for Iranian scientists and the transfer of Russian nuclear tech under international safeguards, bolstering Iran's energy autonomy. The trade between these nations has already reached nearly $4 billion and aims to reach $10 billion annually within the next few years. Key areas include agricultural products. Russia exports grains, while Iran provides fruits and vegetables. With machinery and consumer goods also in the mix, this collaboration points to a future where both countries reduce their reliance on Western markets. Russia and Iran are developing methods to bypass international sanctions. In 2023, they connected their central banks' interbank systems, allowing transactions without SWIFT, the global system they've been largely cut off from. They're also exploring cryptocurrencies for trade settlements, an alternative to US-dominated financial systems, and this could make their economies even more resilient. With the 2020 UN embargo on Iran expired, Russia is set to provide advanced military technology, such as Su-35 fighter jets, S-400 air defense systems, and T-90 tanks. Iran has also supplied drones to Russia, notably the Shahed 136 models used in Ukraine. The treaty may push further cooperation, with Russia assisting Iran in developing missile and drone technology. Just last year, Iran and Russia joined China in joint naval exercises in the Gulf of Oman and the Indian Ocean. Known as the Maritime Security Belt drills, these exercises strengthen their tactical coordination and send a strong message about their combined military might. Together they aim to secure vital maritime routes against piracy and terrorism, ensuring open sea lanes essential for global trade. International North-South Transport Corridor, INSTC. This treaty may speed up efforts to complete the North-South Corridor, a 7,200-kilometer transport network connecting Moscow to Mumbai via Iran. Russia is investing $1.6 billion to complete a crucial railway line within Iran, reducing shipping times and costs by bypassing the Suez Canal. This would make Moscow and Tehran key players in a new Silk Road, connecting Europe and Asia in an unprecedented way. Technology and space exploration. Another aspect of the treaty is in technology. Last year, Russia launched Iran's Kayam satellite, boosting Iran's capabilities in remote sensing for agriculture and resource management. Enhanced cooperation on cybersecurity is also on the table, allowing them to counter cyber threats and protect vital infrastructure. This tech partnership could challenge Western dominance in the digital realm. Industrial and economic integration. Iran has proposed special economic zones exclusively for Russian firms, offering tax breaks and simplified customs to attract investment. These zones could see joint ventures in heavy machinery, aerospace, and pharmaceuticals, industries that have been severely impacted by sanctions. With this, Iran and Russia are positioning themselves as regional manufacturing hubs for Central Asia and the Middle East. Diplomatic unity on regional issues. Russia and Iran share strategic interests in Syria, where both support the current government. Through joint military and diplomatic efforts, they aim to stabilize the region in the face of ongoing conflicts and Western interventions. Beyond Syria, both nations are closely watching developments in Afghanistan, aiming to curb extremism, drug trafficking, and instability in Central Asia. Global alliances, the SCO and the EEU. Under the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, or SCO, and potential trade agreements with the Eurasian Economic Union, known as the EEU, Iran and Russia are forming a network of allies that stretch across Eurasia. These alliances enable them to coordinate not only on security issues but also on trade policies and economic strategies, increasing their influence on a global scale. Geopolitical and economic diversification. This treaty aligns with both countries' strategies to diversify economically and challenge the traditional Western-dominated financial systems. From establishing local currency trade systems to planning long-term infrastructure projects, they aim to create an interconnected bloc that operates independently of Western control. This treaty marks a bold statement from Russia and Iran. It's not just about mutual interests, it's a potential game-changer in global politics. If finalized by the end of this year, this partnership could redefine power dynamics across the Middle East, Asia, and beyond. For Iran and Russia, it's a path toward resilience and greater independence. As always, thanks for watching. If you found this insight valuable, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Keep exploring our content to stay up to date on the latest in global geopolitics. See you in the next video.